Hello and welcome back to my channel. If this is your first time here, welcome. If you are a returning viewer, thank you so much for joining me. I am so glad that you're here. I am really excited to now start sharing with you parts of the new project. Yay! So I'm going to call this the Hortensia Journal. That is the name of the paper pad that I'm using from Stamperia. I did give you a sneak peek in the last actual building of the little golden book journal. Goodness, excuse me. Anyway, so I just wanted to come to you today and just share a little bit with you. This is not going to be a long video. I'm kind of gathering my thoughts, and as I'm gathering my thoughts, I really want to share that with you. I'm quite shadowed. I apologize. I have the overhead light on. Let's try this, see if that helps. I just don't like how this particular light distorts color, but I've still got to get new bulbs. Anyway, so in this 12 by 12 bag is where I have been sticking things that I really want to use in this journal, or at least attempt to use in the journal. I've not flipped through it yet. I just pulled it out so you didn't have to listen to that noise, okay? Off to the side here was still on my desk from Cleanup Desk Day. This is an envelope that I used some of the gel plate papers on, and I let it dry, and I've got the window pulled out here. I'm not worried about that little bit of white. We'll cover that with something. So I have this that I would like to use in the journal. This is a card I believe I had shown you already. This was something that my stepsister sent me, and I absolutely love this image and the purple colors and everything, and I've been just saving it for something, and now I'm going to use it as a beautiful journaling card. She had sent me some a sample of something that she was trying to sell, and the card is just beautiful. I mean, I've literally been holding on to this since we still lived in Arizona. It's been a while. It's my Arizona stepsister. sweetest person. I love her. You've seen this. This is where I was blotting my tea bag. This is some music paper, pages off of very, very old. It's very fragile music paper, and I don't know what year this was. I've used pieces of it in something else, but it's got this sweet little image here of this, and it's Sweet Lady from Tangerine. Like, it's so cute. And this one says Blossom Time, and it's very fragile, but this is going to be fun. I don't know if I stuck it in here or not. This is a journaling card. I was cleaning up my desk. I made that one off camera. Oh my gosh, guys, look at this super cute tin I got at Salvation Army the other day. So cute with the bunnies on it. Oh, I love it. I'm saving stuff for a bunny journal too. So what I decided to use it for was pieces that I know I want to use. So I've got this piece of snippet roll, a sweet gal sent me. It's beautiful, and I love the shimmery, so I cannot wait to use it. That she made it, and it's such a special piece. And then some ephemera pieces that I have already made with the intent to use them in this journal, and I can see I need to do some re-gluing. I don't think I was heavy enough on, sorry, I hit my cord. I've been using my glue stick, and I think I'm asking too much of it when I'm using heavier paper, so I need to make sure I'm using a wet glue of some sort, so we'll figure that out. So anyway, some of these, and this little flag, I just made that with scraps off my desk. So anyway, that's that. So that's what I'm going to use this tin for, is my completed ephemera pieces for this journal. Okay. So this was just when I was playing, I've shown you this, when I was making this page with my acrylics and stuff. This was where I was cleaning off my brayer or whatever. So I've got that blue that matches. This is some chipboard that is cut to size. I may or may not use that for this journal because I'm using the purple leather that I've already shown, but that's what this is off to the side here. It's going to be an upcycled leather skirt that I'm fairly certain this has got to be from the 80s anyway, maybe early 90s, but I'd venture to say 80s based on the style. This very, very delicate music sheet. It was a smaller one in black and white I showed you. Let's see, is there a date on the inside? Oh, Roman numerals. 1921. So, but I love the pink, and I have to figure out how to use this, and it's brittle, but I really want to use that with the pink blossoms. Kiss Me Again. Probably going to be in Roman numerals also, which I should just have the Roman numeral calculator. Boy, if my brother was here. Let's see, 1918 on that one. So that's 1918 music. And then look at her. She is stunning. Isn't she beautiful? So I'm going to use her for a card somehow. Anyway, and then her too. She's kind of sassy. I like her. I like her a lot. So I'll use her somehow. And she's beautiful. I don't know if you guys are getting the theme here, but all these lovely, beautiful women, and they're just, I mean, I just love it. And I just want this to be a really feminine journal with all the things I love. Lace and trim and... Okay, this one's 1929. This one's 1933. This one is... I can't read that. I don't have my glasses on, but the ink is not clear on it either. I'm not sure. I think it says... I don't know. I'm not going to guess. Just not going to guess. This one's 26. Okay, I think I said that one already. Anyway, and I may not use them all, but as you can see, guys, these are already falling apart. These are things that I have, were either my grandmother's or I've picked up at yard sales or the thrift store or whatever. So it's not like I'm killing items that would be valuable to somebody else. I mean, look at her. She's falling apart, but I think I'm going to try to salvage at least her face and use that for a tag. See, this is 1917. Transferred 1918. So maybe it's from 18. But, I mean, look at that. It's crazy. So that probably is going to call for some decoupage. We have Chloe here. This is a souvenir edition, but it's falling apart. 1927. And she's sad. She's missing her love. So she's got a little teardrop. She's just beautiful with her shoes. Can you see her shoes? Ah, love it. 27. Okay, so there's that. This was something that was in a, I don't know, I think it was like a thrift store purchase or a rummage sale purchase, and I like the colors, but I think I'm going to ink it. It's a little bright. This was an invitation to a birthday party, and I like the flowers, so I'm going to take the top part of that and use it. A beautiful tulip card. I used to work at a bank, and a man was going through a wretched divorce, and he was so upset and was really angry and very, very unpleasant to deal with. And I just showed him compassion and all that, and he said, "Thank you for your compassion and professionalism on one of the more difficult days in a long time." So that was huge for him. It was very huge for him to say thank you and to be so kind, because he was really not nice. So I appreciate that he did that. And then this one's got this lovely lady on the back. So some of these are just little treasures I've been keeping forever. This is from some Brighton jewelry that I bought, and I like the flowers. Had that a really long time. That is just acrylics where I was playing with the brayer. So I did it on this one, and then I watered it down and did it on this page. I was trying to clean the brayer. All right, what do we have in here? Okay, so these are images out of my Modern Priscilla magazine that I thought were cute, and then I might try to use somehow with just the ladies, and the fashion ladies. But I did find some images in another one that I absolutely am going to use, so these may get set aside because I like some others better. Some napkin for soaking up whatever, looks like paint. So maybe we can use that for decoupage. More things I cut out of the Modern Priscilla. That magazine, I've almost used the whole thing. So I'm going to move this away from the camera. the glue on this sticks so well. So this is the color palette that I've gone with. Oh, there is green in this. Oh, yay. Perfect, perfect, perfect. So definitely is just absolutely beautiful. Cannot wait to see how this comes into play for using this. Look at her. She's just so romantic and beautiful. So, and we got a page of cut aparts on the front here. So I may use some of those. Okay. So we'll see how this plays out. And then this was, yeah, another one of the acrylics I was using. But this one, I think, I don't know what I did that made it dark. But anyway, that's okay. Doesn't matter. Some tea pages here. And then, if you watched my video the other day, you know I tea dyed some paper. It did not come out the color that I had hoped it would, but that's okay. That's probably really, really close, isn't it? Let me move some things here. This is some wedding dress trim that I dyed. We have the stack of paper that came out kind of a grayish color, but I actually think that it's going to go with this beautifully. So I was bummed the other day that it wasn't the color that I had anticipated, but I think it's going to be okay, and it's actually going to match this really, really well. So I have a stack of that paper. Oh, I hit the cord again. Sorry. We have some cheesecloth here, some paper towels. Remember, I was drying my hands on the paper towels, so we can use that for stuff. The curtain came out beautifully, and it's interesting to me how the color is almost like a tie-dye effect on it. So we have that piece. We have these curtain pieces. We've got the pillowcase piece, which I can't wait. I think I'm going to stamp some images on this because it's just really pretty. Okay, we've got some tulle, some sari silk, lace, some curtain, more curtain, lace that's all tangled up in the tulle, so that'll be fun to get out. A little bit of lace here. Okay, all right, so that's it. So that's that part of it for those items, okay? Now what I have to do is, okay, so there's the leather, and then this is some really beautiful fabric that I got from a woman off of Marketplace, and it took me like a week to get it because she lives pretty far away. So I was like, do you ever come close to my area? So we basically met halfway for it. But it has all these really beautiful flowers and postcard images and stuff like that. So that's going to be the cover. Okay. And then I will go through my trims and find some blues and purples and greens that match. And we'll be working on some ephemera. And I think we're going to start building the signature soon. So that's what I think I'm going to focus on first, is just putting the papers together for the signatures. So what I want to do is, this is going to be an 8.5 by, what is it, 5.5? Oh my goodness. 8.5 by 5.5 journal. And so I want to decide how many, oh gosh, I'm in love with this paper. I have to figure out how many signatures that I want, because I want to be able to use these papers for signature covers as much as possible, and then we'll embellish within the signatures. But see, like we have these pieces here that are gorgeous, but what do they measure? I can't remember what they measured. They're just over 5.5. So we may have to just trim off some border to make that work. Okay, but those are things that we'll figure out as we go through this journey. So what I'm going to do is pause you for, well, I'm not actually going to pause you. You know what? Nope. I said we were just going to flip through it and I was going to show you some of the materials that I was gathering and going to be working with. Oh my gosh, I have butterfly stuff too that might go well with this. Okay. I'm thinking. Can you tell I'm thinking? All right. And there's birds in this too, so I need to go through. That book's downstairs. I got a book the other day at a thrift store for $1, and it's a bird book, and it has amazing images in it. So that's it for right now. I hope you'll join me on this journey. I am going to label this the Hortensia Journal for the playlist, so that way you'll know where to look for new videos. Make sure that you hit the like button if you're excited about this. Hit the subscribe button if you want to make sure that you get notifications when I post the next video. Leave me comments. Let me know what you think. I'm really excited about this, and I hope that you'll join me on the journey for building this journal. Thank you. Bye.